last night's game, we've well and truly put that issue to bed. Now to our next burning issue, and I'd like to hear what you lot out there have to say about it. Sydney Man, and tonight's a big game. There's a lot riding on it. Question being, of course, is Sid the man still up to it? Is he the powerhouse he once was? Has he got what it takes, or has this last little scandal been the undoing of him? I'm the last person to call him a fabricator, but has he lost his grip on reality? Has his grasp for the truth become as shaky as his recent form? Because let's face it, it's not so much a case of liar, liar, pants on fire, as liar, liar, pants around your ankles. There's no denying the man was the best. But do you folk out there in Radioland think it's time for him to give someone younger a go? Should he kick himself into touch before someone else does it for him?
Share your thoughts. Call me. I'm Dion. It's D-Day.
Sport and all on Triple Eight Sport. I'm waiting with breathless anticipation. Oh, come on. Someone must have an opinion out there. Or is there nothing left to say about this once mighty athlete? I think he's stuffed. Show's over.
Time to go home. I think he's outstayed his welcome by a couple of seasons. Oh.
Hello, here's a caller.
Hello, Dion. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Of course you are. Enlighten us, Dougie.
It's all about the colours, man. I'm ready, I'm pumped, got the face paint, got the scarf, got the sweater, the posters, the limited edition 2010 Swatch Digital.
Sounds like you're quite the fan.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. And do you know what my sleeve says, Dion?
Oh, do tell.
M-A-N.
Man, eh?
Because I believe, and your listeners and so-called experts should too.
You're tipping for a win, then?
Man's the man! If he can do it, no one can. Yeah!
Yeah! Nah, Dougie. You know who I think's to blame for this debacle? And I think it's no exaggeration to call it a debacle. In fact, I'd go far as to call it a disgrace. His coach, Mike, who single-handedly drove this man to the top and left him high and dry. Oh, now we have another caller. And oh, hello, it's Mike. I thought you'd be in touch.
Dion, look, as usual, you're barking up the wrong tree. Sydney's nowhere near washed up.
He's had an average season, the fans are restless, and he appears to be unmotivated.
Now, hang on a minute. I've done nothing but motivate Sydney and encourage him to be the best that he can. We've certainly had our challenges, but suggesting the problem's the coaching, that's crap, mate. I think it's important, Dion, for you to appreciate the effects that we coaches have on our players.
The effect you've had on him is pretty bleeding obvious.
Look, we're only doing our job.
Oh, when you look at it that way, that gives you an excuse to do anything you like with this man. That argument didn't wash at Nuremberg, and it's not convincing me now.
Look, I think we've got to keep this in perspective.
Oh, I think he'd be better if he kept it in his pants. The public are baying for your blood. Sydney looks like he's losing it, and you're doing nothing about it.
I resent that. I love Sid like he was my own son. He is expected to achieve. Anything less, and I failed.
Oh, well, Mike, failure's exactly what I reckon you have achieved. Hello, caller.
Hi, Dion. It's Charlene here. I think you should just lay off my boy.
Good day, Charlene. You think he's not for the scrap heap yet?
The scrap heap? Not even close. He's no quitter. When you've invested as much as his dad, God rest his soul, and I have, you know he wouldn't let us down. We've sacrificed everything for our Sid.
Don't you think it's time the bloke had a break?
Sid, have a break. What about me having a break? I haven't missed a single game of his ever. And if I can keep going at my age, so can he.
Time for one more caller before we put this puppy to bed. Hello.
Hello?
Who is this?
Toby.
Well, hello.
I'm Toby. What do you think?
I think he should stop.
Finally, a voice of reason. So why do you think he should stop?
Because
Because he's a dishonest practitioner. Because he's a disgrace to the sport. Because he's past his use-by date. Because he has nowhere left to go. Because his race is run. His flaming torch is finally extinguished. Because, let's face it, he's a dog tucker. What's your name again?
Toby. I'm Sydney Mann's son.